Hello boys and girls, we are back again for another Palace preview. We travel up to Ellen Road for the first time in nearly 7 years as Crystal Palace take on Leeds United away from home. Off the back of 2 back-to-back wins against Wolves and away to Newcastle most recently in midweek. A fantastic result, wasn't really expected. Big talking point before this game, we lost Wilfred Zaha away to Newcastle when we won 2-1 in the second half to a hamstring injury. Now, it didn't look as bad as I thought. He walked it off at first, but then he carried on playing and it hurt a little, and you could just see he wasn't 100%, so he had to be substituted. He wasn't stretchered off, thank God, and he wasn't in pain, but he just didn't want to risk it and make it worse because he could have been out for a lot longer. He's only going to be out for a few weeks and that. I mean, it's a massive blow.
Yeah. Roy did
it's our RFC, really, you know. I mean, that's what we've been this season every time.
Roy did a press conference yesterday.
He was really, he didn't look very positive about it.
He was a bit, I think Roy was a bit, obviously, I think it was timid. A bit down, yeah. He was a bit down because we've got other injuries as well. So he went from having quite a lot of players available until now he's got a load of players unavailable.
We've got a load of injuries as well.
Yeah.
Tompkins out injured with an eye socket for a few more weeks. Should have out for another month with that groin injury. You got Ward, he's still injured a little. He might be available apparently for the game. Yeah.
But
it's getting bigger, the injury list.
Will's normally quite good at coming back from injury, but obviously the older you get, the longer it takes to come back, and the way that he plays, he really needs to be 100%.
We've got 25 goals this season. Last season, obviously, we got 31 across the whole season, but already halfway we got 25. He scored 9 goals, our top scorer.
Yeah. I think we're gonna. It's gonna be a struggle because obviously, you know, with the depleted squad that we've got, I think that when we play against Leeds, the problem is that our bench is we're going to have some players on the bench that we don't even know.
Yeah.
So that's going to be.
The problem is we learned a lot of youngsters out. So I don't
know.
Mattia, I mean, we'll talk about him in the team lineup, but this is the kind of game he's got a bit of pace. I think we should use him for our advantage and against Leeds United.
Yeah. I mean, I think that. The Leeds game, I mean, Leeds are one of these teams you either sort of can do quite well against them or they blow you off the park.
Moving on to Leeds United now, this season at home they've been really poor, 3 wins all season, and the last home win I believe was back in December. Away from home, they've been pretty good, 6 away wins. Their last away win was at Leicester out of 4 teams when Bamford scored a stunning goal in their 3-1 win away from home. We did well to beat Leeds United last time out 4-1, considering away from
4-1 when they came. Yeah. It was a surprise really, but we came.
Defensively, I mean,
you know, defensively
that's the thing, because Leeds as a team, their style, everybody presses, not everybody, but the whole team mainly presses, puts us under pressure. That's our worry, but our benefit for that is they're going to be very open defensively and set pieces. When they defend, they're not the best. Yeah, conceded quite a few. I think they from set pieces.
The thing with Leeds is, no matter what, they just keep on going.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
the players are going to know they've been in the game. So it's going to be really tough, and with the injuries. So I'll be honest with you, I think that
and their manager as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, they've done really well this season.
Yeah, I mean,
coming up from the Championship, and the Premier League suits them a bit.
They've done well. I think that, you know, the first season is for survival, and then next season you'd like, if you was a Leeds fan, you'd like to see them start to push on
for Europe and that.
But I mean, their style of play. I mean, there are some players that probably wouldn't go to Leeds because they probably wouldn't be able to put up with it. All that constant.
Some games they batter teams, other games they get battered. Man United, for example, I think 6-2 back in December. Players to watch out for. Rafinha, who's got 4 goals this season. He is a target for Liverpool. Apparently, they're gonna sign him in the summer. They're planning to for a Mo Salah replacement, which sounds like a load of rubbish, but wouldn't sort of surprise me. I mean, he's a very good player from long range to shoot and score. You know, I mean, that goal he scored against West Brom. Remember that? Yeah, really good, brilliant play. Yeah. Jack Harrison, another guy who, from long range. You know, he is a real threat. Scored a banger against Newcastle back in December when they beat them 5-2. You know, his pace and his energy throughout the team. And he's a very decent box-to-box midfielder, but he can play on the wing as well. Obviously, the danger threat, Mr. Patrick Bamford, the ex-Palace man, 11 goals and 5 assists. The last time he scored came against Leicester, I believe.
Ex-Palace really player, you know, ex-Palace.
What do you make of him? I mean, when he was at
when he was at Palace, I must admit, when I saw him, I didn't rate him at all. I mean, I didn't really see anything in him.
He was out within 4 months when he came to the club.
Yeah, he never settled at Palace. I mean, but then again, you know, he's got the right club with the right manager. He's playing the right way. So yeah, I mean, I must say, I never really rated the player, and when he went, I thought, well, goodbye.
Yeah, after that he went on about 4 clubs on loan and never worked out.
Got him completely wrong. I mean, I think the guy has just worked out sort of how to play, and and he stuck with it. So all credit to him, to be honest with you.
I mean, the way Leeds play suits him. He definitely does.
He all credit to the guy. He stuck with it. He works hard.
I'm surprised if he scored. He scored against us actually in at Sellers in the 4-1 loss for them. Sorry, win for us against Leeds.
So
2 goals, 1 was offside.
He's a good player in the Leeds setup. So I mean, whether he'd be any different in a different setup, I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. I'm in the team lineups right now for Crystal Palace. I'll start in 11. So in goal Vicente Gaeta, no question about that.
Van Aanholt, Cahill, Dan, and Klein at the back.
What can we really say? I mean, they all did well defensively. Cahill scoring against Newcastle.
I think the Newcastle game. I think he's probably going to put the same team out he did against Newcastle as best he can, obviously.
As solid as you can, because they have been pretty decent. Midfield, so left mid, right mid, and 2 centre mids. So on the left, the Eze, no question about it. 2 central defensive midfielders, Riedewald and Luca. Now I know what you're thinking about Luca. People thought he was suspended because he got a 5th yellow card of the season. The reason why I don't think he is suspended, and they didn't say it was suspended or anything because it'd be trending around on Insta or on BT when he got the card on the TV, is he's already been sent off this season back in October against Wolves in the Prem. So literally he already had like a few yellow cards before that as well. So that's why he's not going to be suspended. And on the right, I've gone with Ayew. For me, he's a bit more pacier than Townsend. He can hold up all better. I think he would cause Leeds a few more problems and be a bit more steady and more like stronger on the ball than Andros Townsend personally. Defensively he's alright as well, and going forward he could do a little better, but I think it's just the right game for him.
Batman and
Mattia.
The new guy Mattia.
Mattia has to start.
Yeah, I mean
Batman. I've said it too much.
Yeah, for Batman I might have. You could put Benteke in it, but I mean Batman.
He's been starting a lot, isn't he?
He's been starting a lot, but I mean I think the problem is because we've got a depleted squad. I think he's probably more likely to have Batman. One of those obviously on the bench, Benteke the bench and come on later. I mean that's our sort of a good lineup I think for Palace for the players that we've got. I think that we've just got to deny Leeds the space to play. And trying to hit them as best we can on the break. I know we're going to.
Mattia has got pace from what I've seen. I really hope if he does start tomorrow, at least comes on. But starting him would be a lot better in this game because we need to start off bright with a bit of pace in that. You get me? Without Zaha, without Schlupp, who are both out injured for long-term injuries. By the looks of it, I'm just not.
We played well against Newcastle. I thought we knocked
I know. It just didn't feel like a win because the Zaha went off injured. And Townsend messed up set towards the end. You know what I mean?
We've got to get used to that. You just can't.
Yeah, but
carry on.
Listen, this season, stop, these excuses are just doing my head in. It's like I'm not saying. Look, the games that we played without Zaha, we have lost and played crap.
Yeah, I know. But that's the point I'm trying to make is it's the chance for the other players to step up and show that the Palace fans that they can win without Will Zaha playing, and that's what they've got to do.
This is the kind of game that we got to score first and just sit back like we did against Newcastle in that second half.
Yeah, I mean we'll get chances against Leeds, but
so will Leeds if they've got that attack against us.
But
I look at Leeds' attack and I look at our team and I can't see us getting anything. All right, so what are your predictions going into this game? Be realistic.
I've got a funny feeling it's going to end up 0-0 personally. I don't know. I've just said there's going to be some goals, but we wouldn't surprise. I think it could end up with something like a 2-2.
A 2-2.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
2-2. Yeah.
You're being serious.
2-2.
We haven't got Zaha, and you think we're going to get a 2-2? Why is that? Give me a reason why you think we're going to get a 2-2.
We've got two. We've just come off. We've just come off the back of 2 wins. And Leeds' home record is poor. They don't have the greatest home record.
2-2. Alright, I'll go with a 1-1. I'm going to just be as optimistic as I can. I'm really not looking forward to the game. I'm pretty nervous. So that's the end of the video. So make sure to like, share, definitely subscribe. Nearly around 50 subs away from 1k. So let's try and get to 1k by the end of this month. Indeed. Going to be doing a live watch along on Monday night as well.
Yes, all joy. That was quite good fun, that is.
Always is, especially last one, the most tense one we did against Newcastle.
Oh, he's missed it!
Yeah, hanging on for the 2-1 at the end was.
Especially that miss from Townsend.
And the miss from Townsend, oh my goodness me! You can volley him in from 30 yards, but you can't side foot it in from 6.
Just dreading the game for some reason. I don't know why you're not, but just it's the kind of game we're either going to lose badly or we're going to get a decent result. So who knows? So who knows how it goes, isn't it?
Well, it's Leeds. It'll be a good game anyway.
Yeah.